Hello.
Cheers, guys. So, welcome you on this Friday afternoon with the topics as follows. Well, Bitcoin price forecast, brief news on application of cryptocurrencies in various countries, and then we'll follow to the legendary price moves of metals, stocks advice of the week. Actually, we touched upon this once upon a time, and an economic calendar.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Today I want to be extremely short, because time is money and crypto market is still on the buy. Market capitalization, basic indicator of the market mood, is rising with a stable upward trend, demonstrating a growth of over 4% in a week. It is now around 250 billion. On the other hand, Bitcoin rate is close to maximum within current rising trend. Thus, in case you opened a position in USD, we advise you to stick to your long position with support at 8,500. In case of breaking the upper resistance level of 8,900, there is a chance to beginning the new rising channel, and downsell level may be pushed even higher. We advise to invest in BTC in short run term.
Yes, since only good news on the crypto front, just a piece of non-numerical information. Debate on the Indian crypto market are still on the rise and heating up due to the argument between the local court and the Reserve Bank of India. The point is that cryptocurrencies are currently not banned, totally banned in India, but the point is that they're not allowed to be used there by banks, and this difference caused a little disambiguation in the legal sphere. Yes, sometimes it happens. So there was a need for the central bank to clarify the situation, and it says that RBI, Reserve Bank of India, has not prohibited virtual currencies, but directed the entities regulated by RBI not to provide services to those persons or entities dealing or selling the virtual currencies. So the news of the ban were a little bit out of date. And we shift to Canada, where Canadian Securities Administration published new guidance indicating that the majority of the digital assets exchange operating in the country will fall under the securities law. So these guidelines were published on last Thursday, and so it contains several details on how the market should be regulated. But regulation is better than non-regulation, which also brings an optimism of using cryptocurrencies in this given market. But meanwhile, why don't we turn to the real world, like we call it, and look over shares and stocks market, which brought us some new surprises this week. Alexander.
Alphabet Incorporation, a parent company of Google, hit a record capitalization last week. A rally in the stock took it above $1 trillion United States dollars valuation for the first time ever. Thus, it joined so-called Trillion Club, an unofficial group of companies which total stock's price is above $1 trillion United States dollars. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thus, all world's most expensive companies are from technology and internet. Other companies in the list are, of course, Apple, about 1.4 trillion, Microsoft, almost $1.3 trillion. However, in the top of the list is Saudi Aramco, Saudi Arabia's national oil company with current market cap of about $1.8 trillion. Remember that we once suggest Alphabet is a good investment advice.
Yeah, by the way.
And here we are.
Here we are.
Share up about 30 from a June bottom, 30% of course, growing on the optimism over companies' 2020 prospects, particularly with respect to advancement revenue. Alphabet is report for quarter results on February the 3rd, and we are still stick to our previous analysis. Alphabet is a good investment for mid-run and long-run term.
So it's not only Alphabet shares price which demonstrated as a fantastic results this week, but the same was for metal price, precious metals. Gold and palladium, we haven't touched upon them for so long. So, for both metals, the trend is still bullish, although gold is consolidating between 1,645 per ounce as an upper level and 1,495 per ounce as a lower level, fluctuating depending on the market situation. Actually, recent fears on destabilization of the world economy and its slowing down has turned a little bit true, and the International Monetary Fund has recently reduced its forecast for global growth per 0.1% from 3.4 to 3.3, and the same went for US, Eurozone, and even Moody's downgraded the Hong Kong's prospects for economic growth, and this all is looking really depressing. So the gold is now pushing up again. Not to mention the palladium, which despite the falling almost 3% on Monday, which we consider was just a little bit pop bubble, still technicians continue to signal that the price of the commodity will be up and up and up, and now it is fluctuating around its all-time high of 2,300 per ounce, and not only because of tight conditions supply, but also because due to Greta Thunberg's speech on the Davos Economic Forum, the concerns on the eco-friendly nature of economy will continue to spread all over the planet. So the need of palladium is one of the key elements of clean energy, clean batteries, and so on and so forth, will continue to boost the demand on this metal even more. So we advise gold and palladium as a good long-run advices in commodities, not to mention that in short run, due to just some sparkling news, immediate news, they may bring a good immediate result due to volatility.
And now we have economic calendar.
Yeah, mind that some of these news may bring that very volatility to gold and palladium.
Monday, January the 27th, new home sales in December in the United States. This item is expected to grow from 790 to 721. Wednesday, January the 29th, United States Federal Reserve interest rate decision. Signals here are mixed, but new cuts will hardly happen. It is also worth remembering what and whom Trump criticized at the World Economic Forum in Davos.
Yeah, just he usually does.
Thursday, January the 30th, gross domestic product growth in the United States in third quarter. They expect it to be on the same level, 2.1%. Friday, January the 31st, consumer price index in Eurozone in January. Analysts expect it to remain 1.3%. And
hope so. This is enough for today. Well, take this advice, and all the best on the market. May the profit be with you. See you next Friday.
yeah.
Bye.